Aman Sinha of the BJP, Ragini Nayak of the Congress, Atishi Marlena of the Aam Aadmi Party, Kirti Singh is legal convener of the All India Democratic Women's Association, Shazia Ilmi, ex-AAP, now political activist, and T.R. Kakkar, former police commissioner of Delhi. Thank you very much. Mr. Kakkar, my first question is to you. You know, a lot of people are very angry because no politician will take responsibility for this case. Now it emerges that this man, he carried out this rape. Before this, he carried out a rape in 2011. He carried out another rape in UP in 2013. He has sexual assault cases against him from 2004 and 2009, the Arms Act against him and a Goonda Act as well. So even after this, who will take responsibility, Mr. Kakkar, if not the political class?
You see, he may have a large number of criminal cases against him. But the issue is, did the Uber authorities really send his papers to any authority, that is the police or to the transport department?
No, who will they send it to? Mr. Kakkar, Delhi police does not even know that Uber exists. Delhi police is so incompetent, sorry to say this to you, Uber, Delhi police does not even know that Uber exists.
I think all of us know that Uber exists.
No, the Delhi police does not.
The transport authority.
Delhi police does not.
Please listen to me. Please listen to me, Arnab. Please listen to me. Did the Transport Authority of Delhi, which gave some sort of permission to Uber, ever mention or send some papers to Delhi police?
Sir, who cares about? See, no, isn't it assumed? No, what's it?
To give their report.
Okay, you know why? You know why I blame the politicians?
So there is no coordination.
Because
there is no coordination.
Who is supposed to do the coordination?
The department.
Who is supposed to do the coordination? My question is Shazia Ilmi. Shazia Ilmi, who's supposed to do the coordination?
State government.
Yes.
Who is supposed to do the coordination?
The state government.
Absolutely. How can Delhi? Can you imagine there is an unlicensed web-based agency whose cops can be seen, the cars can be seen and cabs can be seen everywhere, but Delhi police does not know about it? And the cars are being, the taxis are flying day in and day out. All of us are discussing it. The app is being downloaded and Delhi police is not aware of it. It is shocking. Also, another thing that I don't understand where the transport department is concerned, that this agency was allowed to operate, and there are many such agencies doing the rounds. Yet nothing was done about it. In the Nirbhaya case, if you see the bus on which Nirbhaya was raped, that bus was flying illegally as well. So clearly the Transport Authority as well as the Home Affairs, and this person is a serial rapist and a serial sex offender.
No, I'll prove to you. I'll prove to you what the problem is. No, Mr. Kakkar. Mr. Kakkar.
So both the transport department
Mr. Kakkar,
and the Home Affairs.
Mr. Kakkar, let me tell you why I'm horrified at this.
Yes.
Let me tell you, Mr. Kakkar, and please don't take it personally. Yesterday, a lot of policemen called me you're tough on policemen. Some politicians say you're being tough on politicians. You know what my problem is? My problem is that where does an ordinary citizen go? You see, this man has a rape case.
Exactly.
There are so many people, and I can tell you the moment I open the phone lines tonight, Mr. Kakkar, 1,000 people in the newsroom behind me calling, saying, let us express our own insecurity on national television. So my question is simply, there is a rape case. Kirti Singh, I'd like to go to you because I know the BJP and Congress will do passing the parcel on the program. My question is, there is a rape case, Kirti Singh, pending against this man in Uttar Pradesh in 2013. A case in which trial is ongoing. Right? And he has been charge-sheeted. So there is a rape trial going on against a man. He has been charge-sheeted. There has been a rape case against him in 2011. There is a case under the Arms Act in 2006. There is a case under the Goonda Act in 2003. There is another case under the Goonda Act in 2009. And he has sexual assault cases going back to 2003, which means for 11 years a rapist has been on the loose.
First of all,
that's
please
correct.
question
And
the judiciary of that state.
Sir, you are blaming.
Why has he been let off in spite of a rape case?
No, what's Kirti Singh? Sir, why are you blaming? Sir, my problem is, everybody is blaming everybody else.
The point is that when we do police verification, there should be counter checks. And we don't even have a central database of sexual offenders in this country. which we should immediately put in order. I mean, there are multiple authorities who have failed in this case. The Transport Authority, which has not seen that proper verification, they should, after all, they've put all the, you know, they say Uber taxi should, of course, get the police verification and all. And I'm sure that, I mean, you know, of course they should check. But apart from that, the Delhi police, how come he had a certificate which was not checked?
Yes.
How come?
Because you can buy a certificate.
Did a double check on him, and he was allowed to ply a taxi in this way. That means any serial rapist, any murderer can ply a taxi, and the public...
the value. No. One minute. I unfortunately... No, Kirti, unfortunately, I have to say this, that it appears from me... It appears to me, Mr. Kakkar, 1 minute. It appears to me, Mr. Kakkar, that the value of a human life and the value of a woman's self-respect has no value in the eyes of the political class and the bureaucracy of this country. Frankly, I think this is all lecture-bazi that politicians do on television channels, and I'm accusing all of them, including Ragini, including Aman Sinha. I think this is standard lecture-bazi that they do on television whenever an incident happens.
But the systems work in a way...
No. What system?
Unless the systems are activated, no result will come out.
We don't have any way of police verification when commercial...
So where is the system? Where is the system? Where is the system? Where?
Buying their taxis without verification.
Where is the system? There is no system. Aman Sinha and Ragini will have to confess on television tonight that there is no system. Was there any exchange of information between the UP police and the Delhi police over this man's background, since he has been accused of rape in a 2011 case as well? Was there? No. Why wasn't there? Nobody cares. Rape is not big enough a subject. Atishi.
Adnab, do you know the fact that a member of our party had gone and met the Transport Commissioner on 4th of August and raised precisely the same question? He went and told the Transport Commissioner that the existing fleet cabs on the roads of Delhi are there without any licenses, that the existing fleet cab services like Uber are unsafe for women, that no checks have been done. The Transport Commissioner was in the know of this. And despite being on the know of this, no action was taken. Therefore, blame needs to come on someone's head. Someone needs to be held accountable, and the Home Ministry, because the Delhi police reports to the Home Ministry, has to be held accountable.
First of all,
the government has to answer the fact, what have they done in the 6 months before
First of all,
what did the Congress government do for 1.5 years before that?
Nothing.
I'm sorry, Atishi. I don't know why Arnav forgot to take your name when he was talking about the politicians, because your party was also in power for 49 days, and your party also came out with a manifesto which talked about getting on women commandos, but nothing was done on that front as well. So please, when you're pointing one finger at others, 3 fingers are pointed at you as well. So kindly,
Ragini,
look at your own self and then lecture others.
Please remember that ours is the only political...
No, don't speak over each other. No, 1 second, please. Atishi and Ragini, don't speak over each other. Don't speak over each other. And by the way, you are all to blame. I'm really tired of this. We went to the Transport Commissioner. Aam Aadmi Party says very self-righteously. We went to the Transport Commissioner.
Absolutely.
Let me remind you. Atishi, let me remind you. Atishi, Atishi. I just want to counter Atishi. After a Danish woman was raped in the capital during your Aam Aadmi Party government's tenure, Arvind Kejriwal said...
What did Somnath Bharti did? How did he
We have said that the day Somnath
raid those women after sunset and make them urinate in public?
Ragini,
what was that all about? What are you saying?
Lie on primetime television. Ragini, don't lie on primetime television.
And you're saying that I am lying?
Please don't lie.
Please, do not hoodwink. I mean, these are the questions which are going to be posed to you. I want to make a very serious comment, Arnav. Please allow me.
Arnav, do you want people of this country to know what exactly goes on for verification, or we will be in this cat fight only?
No, it's first of all, it's not a cat fight.
Do you really want to know what exactly happens?
I object to this comment.
Sir, 1 second, please.
I object to this comment by Mr. Kakkad.
Mr. Kakkad, take the comment back.
Please.
Mr. Kakkar, take the comment back. It's a sexist observation that you made.
Obviously, take it back. What are you saying? What are you saying? You're saying I mean, this shows what kind of mentality the police force of this country has.
Absolutely.
You know, this is the way you will respond when two women are actually
politicians. Better than the
putting counterpoints. What are you trying to say? This is a misogynistic comment. Please take it back.
Sir, you want to take it back? Sir, you want to take it back? We'll proceed then. Anyway,
I have already taken it back.
He's taken it back. Fine. He's taken it back. Let's go.
This actually reflects the attitude of the police. This is precisely the reason why any woman, when any crime happens against women, is scared to go to the police station and report. When such a senior police officer makes such a comment on primetime television, when the whole country is watching.
Submit to your views.
You know,
only then he's okay. But if he really wants to tell you what exactly happened, then he's not good for you.
Can you allow me to say something?
I'd like, with your permission,
to submit to your views.
with your, this is a detour from the debate. I'm going across to Aman Sinha. Aman Sinha, 1 minute.
Half an hour you have been debating, you have not come to me.
I will come to you and I have enough questions for you. Aman Sinha, can I please put 2-3 questions to you? Why is your government so callous?
Please go ahead. I'm ready to answer all your questions.
Number one. Question one. Why is your government so callous that the Home Minister thinks that the solution is banning radio taxis? The Transport Minister Nitin Gadkari thinks it is not. I mean, even within 2 ministers, you can't decide what the problem is.
And why is it that a person who is accused of rape...
No, let him answer.
That's not correct, Arnav.
It's completely correct. There is complete confusion between Rajnath Singh and Nitin Gadkari.
Incident. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Let me, clarify before you pass your blanket judgments. You must allow somebody to, have a chance to respond to what
Okay, I'm listening.
Therefore, Home Minister in second day in succession voluntarily made a statement in the Parliament, indicating the firm resolve and swift action taken by government in cases of such heinous crimes. Immediately, upon information, the victim's statement was recorded. Without wasting time,
you're repeating yourself.
And the
accused was arrested. A charge sheet will be filed in 20 days. And thereafter, all the taxis.
What is the question that has been asked? And what is he talking about?
The domain of law.
Why isn't he answering the question directly?
No, please do not interfere. If you have nothing cogent to speak, do not interfere.
You don't have anything substantial to say. I'm sorry.
Please allow me to
You're
respond
only
on behalf of
circumventing.
BJP.
You're not answering directly. I know, and I never want to be.
For the first time,
For the first time, Aman Sinha, I want you to answer my question directly. The problem is, no, Mr. Sinha, I'm intervening now. Mr. Sinha, listen to me. I will allow you, but no, Mr. Sinha, you must answer my question.
Okay,
first, my basic premise to you, Mr. Aman Sinha, is this. Aman Sinha, my question to you, listen to my question. No, Aman Sinha, I just have one question to you, which every person in the country has for you today. One question, and please answer me directly. आपके रूल क्यों बदल जाते हैं जब आप ऑपोजिशन में होते हैं और सरकार में होते हैं? Why do your rules change for yourself depending on whether you are in the opposition? Don't shake your head, I'll prove it. Because I remember.
Why would you say
I
that?
remember. I remember. Let me complete.
So?
I remember.
Can I add on to your question?
I remember. One second. Don't add on to my question. I'll add on to the question myself. On 19th December 2012, Sushma Swaraj said, Delhi police comes under the direct charge of the central government and not the Delhi government. So, Sushma Swaraj said, the entire responsibility, all of it, 100% of it, she said, is with the Home Ministry. Today I am asking you.
Rajnath Singh said this too.
No. I want to know whether the BJP representative feels that for the incident which has happened, for the incompetence of the police, for the fact that there was a rapist on the loose, for the fact that a man with 3 rape cases, with cases under the Goonda Act and the Arms Act, is on the loose, ferrying passengers in Delhi. I want to ask the BJP representative whether the same central government is responsible or not.
Absolutely.
Tell me.
Absolutely.
The central governments which have been there in the past.
I am asking about this central government, not about those in the past.
6 decades. Why are they not responsible?
I am asking you because you are in power now. You are in power now.
For all such offenders
Is BJP the current government of the day?
We are creating a national database.
Are you only going to deflect the question by citing examples of the other governments? Is that all you have?
Which were in power in Delhi and in Union.
Sir, serial rapist on the streets.
This is the apathy and indifference.
Sir,
Judiciary let him out.
I don't want to outshout Mr.
There is a charge sheet against him of
okay, 1 second. One at a time.
13 cases.
One at a time. Interventions from...
Asking the judiciary.
Arnab.
Yes, Mr. Aman. Mr. Sinha, I have asked you a question. I believe that you would want to change things, but first you admit your mistake.
No, the bail that accused has got, he has got it from the competent court. Government has no role in that.
Competent court?
However, government today in this point in time,
This man
is working towards
no
creating a national database for such offenders who indulge into sexual crime.
No, unacceptable.
Let me say that this is a basic principle of our criminal jurisprudence that you are innocent until proven guilty.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, Aman Sinha, you made your point. Aman Sinha, you made your point. I need to let others in.
Advantage of,
Aman Sinha, you made your point. Let's get others in. It's an open debate. Please understand. Tonight, the BJP representative asked him, are you responsible?
You don't allow me to complete.
Kirti Singh is taking you on. What's it, Kirti Singh?
Yes.
Kirti Singh.
I think
you allowed me to come in 30 minutes after the debate started.
Kirti Singh.
After all, the safety of citizens and women are involved. And this is absolutely absurd that the police cannot verify what a person's antecedents are. I mean, they should get their house in order. They should get their data in order. And they should, we need an explanation why.
Police would verify only if the company allows, only if company brings those papers to the police.
By the police.
Company never sought verification from the police. That is the whole point. This is a multinational company which is running in an illegal manner. And therefore you have seen today Home Minister making an unequivocal statement that all such illegal taxi services, however huge or however big they may be, or howsoever, big a multinational they may be.
You know what I find it so strange. I find it so strange tonight. Shazia, please. No, I find it so strange tonight. 1 minute.
So long, please allow me to give my initial comment.
Ms. Ragini, you just gave your point of view. Can I just let Shazia in and then come back to you? My point is very simply this. I think Aman Sinha does not know the facts. It is unfortunate. It is unfortunate tonight that Aman Sinha does not know the facts. Aman Sinha is a lawyer.
Please.
Aman Sinha is a lawyer. Aman Sinha should have known the facts.
I can also say that you don't know the facts.
I know the facts better than you, Mr. Sinha. No, 1 second. Aman Sinha, I know the facts better than you. You are ignorant of the facts.
Pass your blanket judgments.
I'm not passing judgments. I'm making a pertinent observation.
I know all the facts.
No, you please
give me time.
I'll conduct the debate. I can also pass 20 sweeping judgments.
1 second. Mr. Kakkar, I think Mr. Aman Sinha...
Just put the facts. Let the viewers decide.
Mr. 1 second.
You have to give me time.
I'll come to you, Mr. Kakkar. Mr. Kakkar, 1 minute. My question is only this. If somebody is watching tonight, if there is somebody watching tonight saying, I want to know if my wife, my mother, my sister, my daughter can go in a cab alone, and they are saying tonight, what do the people of this country want? They want reassurance. That's all that they want. And what do the people of this country get? Ask somebody else. Ask somebody else is the approach of every person in past. Shazia Ilmi is coming in now. Shazia Ilmi, please.
Working towards that.
Shazia Ilmi.
I request you, please let me speak for 1 minute.
I am letting you. Should Aman Sinha let you?
Don't try to selectively put all your blame on BJP.
Not BJP. You are in power. You didn't want to be in power. What is this attitude?
Mr. Aman Sinha,
not about BJP.
You must realize that BJP came to power by creating this and you are going to bring about a profound transformation.
No,
but I'm very
it is not about the two of you, you see. It's not about BJP and Congress.
If the accused is arrested,
it is not about the two of you. What I would like to know.
All such illegal taxi services have been suspended.
Can you moderate the show?
There is a lot of scope for improvement, and government is working in that direction. Consistently over past 6 decades, this kind of erosion.
I like no 1 second. Just no 1 minute. 1 minute. Ragini first. Ragini first of all. Ragini, your great concern today is most laughable Because it took your then Prime Minister, the extremely ineffective man called Manmohan Singh, 8 days to react to the Delhi gang rape in December 2012. And may I say so, I will not use any adjectives to describe him. Rahul Gandhi took an unfortunate 13 days. You have no locus standi to question the BJP government because your leadership did not respond then. So, Shazia Elmi is coming in now. Shazia Elmi is coming in now. Shazia Elmi.
Yes, Ragini, both Ragini and Aman, I would like to say,
we were in power.
Because you throw it at each other.
You can't reduce it to a cacophony of trading charges.
We have no right in a functional democracy to ask questions.
Ragini,
we have no locus standi.
Ragini,
what are you trying to say?
Shazia now, please.
Ragini, you are not asking questions.
What we did on the Nirbhaya Kand or the Nirbhaya case, I can respond. But the thing is that you'll have to allow me to give me some uninterrupted time to speak.
Just a minute.
Hit and run.
Shazia.
You just shoot questions and you run to the other.
You know, if we leave it to... See, this is why nothing happens.
Shazia.
Ragini, Ragini, give me 1 minute. The floor is yours. Ragini, give me 1 minute.
Now it's very convenient for you.
Ragini,
can Shazia please have a say?
Give me 1 minute. Yes, I will come to you.
Please do not sermonize others.
Shazia.
You know something? It's really sad because if we leave it to BJP and Congress will talk about Nihal Chand and BJP will talk about Madarna and nothing will go forward. But I want to know exactly how our police records right now, even as we speak, are being upgraded. How are the forensics being improved? How is the central data being digitized? How is it being shared? If there is such a perversion, this national shame called rape, which is like terror, is there any anti-rape squad being made? What is being done to address the issue? Will trading charges work? Rapes will go unabated. Governments come, governments go. Police commissioners come, police commissioners go. The system doesn't change. Who will change the system? Who will look at all the details and fix the gaping loopholes? What is being done about that? We want to know that. And I'm not from any party whatsoever right now. But I'm really concerned, as are many people. We don't get any reassurance. In fact,
from Lucknow, Mr. Mukherjee is a retired Deputy Inspector General of Police. Mr. Mukherjee, good evening. Thank you for holding. I'm sorry to keep you on the hold for so long. Yes, sir. Go ahead, Mr. Mukherjee.
Can you hear me?
I can hear loud and clear, Mr. Mukherjee. Thank you for calling.
Sir, in my view, all discussions on paper and TV, it ends into nothing but zero. Indian criminal laws are weak. Our judiciary system is slow. And we have Mulayam Singh Yadav to support the rapist saying, Jalti ho jati. Didn't he know that he's committing a rape? There has to be some drastic step. Cut the hands and the penis of the rapist and send a message across India. That will sort out the problems. Have some respect for the ladies.
Yes, Mr. Mukherjee, those are strong views and I think they reflect the views of a lot of people. Did the Delhi police not know that this man had been charge-sheeted, this rapist in UP?
Solve the problem.
If they did, shouldn't they have extracted information about his whereabouts in Delhi? If they didn't...
I am saying no.
Mr. Kakkar, okay, one person at a time, Mr. Kakkar. Mr. Kakkar. No, Atishi, Mr. Kakkar first.
Yeah, please tell me, please.
Mr. Kakkar, I blame the police. I blame the police. Because did the Delhi police not know he had been charge-sheeted in UP?
Arnab, you can blame the police,
Exactly.
But let us know what exactly is the system. See, we work in a system. Here, a multinational company or a billionaire company has been permitted to do something. Police doesn't know about it.
Sir, how can the police not know? No, how can the police not know? Sir, Uber, 1 second, sir, 1 second. Uber, sir, 1 minute. Can I just, Mr. Kakkar, counter question?
This government has not permitted these illegal taxi services.
Mr. Kakkar, counter question.
They have been inception from the time, UPA was in power.
Mr. Kakkar, I have a question for Mr. Kakkar. Just 1 second.
Yes.
Mr. Kakkar, Uber,
and we have
Uber, as per my inputs,
to ban all such illegal
Uber, as per my inputs,
however big a multinational they might be.
Listen, please. Uber, as per my inputs, is not a registered taxi service.
Let's clarify.
How is an unregistered taxi service operating in India? Simple.
And not just one unregistered taxi service, multiple unregistered taxi services are operating.
I'm talking about Uber.
Arnab, who has to be held accountable? That is the question that we repeatedly need to ask.
I'm asking, how are unregistered taxi services allowed to operate? How are unregistered taxi services? One at a time, please. Mr. Kakkar, answer me. Mr. Kakkar, tell me, how is an unregistered taxi service allowed to operate?
Obviously, The systems have not worked, but let
What
me talk
system?
of the rapist.
What
Who is
system?
The rapist
responsible for
was
the
charged
system?
in 13, the rapist was charged in 11. In 11, of course, the case
What
ended in
system?
compromise.
What
Here the
system?
charge
Can I
has been
come in?
filed.
I want
Why
to say
has he been let off
What's
on
it? Mr.
bail by the
Kakkar,
judiciary?
Mr. Kakkar,
And
Kirti
you
Singh
ask
is asking you a
nobody-
counter question.
nobody-
Kirti Singh to
nobody
Mr.
has
Kakkar.
any
Home Minister
paper
is
to
Kirti
declared
Singh to Mr.
verify
Kakkar
the
only on the
charges.
screen, please.
Unless papers
That
are
no
sent,
systems
the
have
Delhi
been
police
evolved.
Delhi police doesn't
We
even know
always
that
keep
he is a
on
driver with
speaking
Uber.
about it.
Uber. So it is the question. It is now between the transport authority and Uber.
No,
to sort
no,
out
no.
this.
Stop talking.
Delhi police will do what,
No, sir.
what is given under the law. They
No,
will
sir.
charge sheet him, place him before the court, let the courts take 2
Sir,
months, 2
this
years,
is-
20 years, and the case will
No,
be
but
decided.
that is only how.
This is how
That
this
is
is how the
only
procedures
part of the
operate.
solution.
Yes, Kirti
That's
Singh.
not the point.
Yes, Kirti
I
Singh.
want to say, when are we all going to wake up and start seeing that all our systems work? That the police does its job, that the transport authority does its job, that the lacuna in the rules, and do you know that taxis fly and there is no rule for the taxi driver to get a police verification if it's a normal taxi, and people
There
like
is,
Uber
madam,
that-
there is,
who are
there is,
unregistered say
for
that
all commercial
there are no rules
vehicles,
that apply. It's
there
only
is a
to radio
system.
taxis. Just a minute,
For
please,
all
let me
commercial
talk. It's
vehicles,
only
he
to
has to have
radio
a
taxis
USB
that
card,
rules apply.
which is only
on
after
every
verification
level,
by the
we are
police.
showing
In
the
this
dearth
case-
of our concern
in this
for our
case,
citizens. We
papers
all
were
come and
never
talk
sent to
on
the
these
police.
shows.
If
We
the
all
papers
come
are
and do
sent
all
to the
these,
police,
you know,
only then the police will move.
speak. But the point is that none of us, and particularly the policymakers, particularly the police, do our jobs and see that the rules are functioning,
And I'm
and
sorry.
that we are implementing
I'm
them,
really-
and
I'm-
where they are not there
Unfortunately,
to put them in
the day-
place.
the day
I mean, let
political
the Delhi
leaders-
police get a
Leaders
database
loosen
first.
their stranglehold on the police. Police will start functioning properly.
Sir,
Let me tell you
a
this
minute,
also.
sir, a minute. Mr. Kakkar, now let me say something. You know, the problem is that the police will
Yes.
blame everybody. Sir, let me complete. The police will blame everybody but themselves. The politicians will blame everybody but themselves. My question is very simple. Have both police and politicians not done their jobs with sincerity? Yes. Could a crime have happened? Do they know that when there is a
Somebody has
rapist
not
murder?
done the job.
No, sir, when there is a rapist murder on the streets, driving a cab, can a rape happen? Yes. Do they care? No. Can a sexual assault happen? Yes. Do they care? No. Can a murder happen? Yes. Do they care? No. And my question is, why don't, no, sir, why don't they care enough?
rules
Why
in
don't they
the
care enough?
character
Because the
to get
politicians
into
roam around with security.
Arnab,
Because the policemen roam around with guards.
really-
And it is only the Aam Aadmi who is on the streets vulnerable to these elements. And what on earth is Nitin Gadkari doing? What is Nitin Gadkari saying? Nitin Gadkari says, I won't take any action against Uber. I have with me the Twitter of one lady here who writes, one second, sir. One lady writes on her Twitter page, she says, I took a cab with Shiv Kumar Yadav, which is this man, on November 26th. She says, it scares me beyond belief. She says, I reported this man to Uber on November 26th. They sent a mail saying they will check on him. Not soon enough. And how can Nitin Gadkari say there is no need to take any action against Uber if in the United States of America a company would have been so callous in the implementation of basic laws? Would that company have been let loose? Would the Transport Secretary of the United States of America have gone on television and said, we don't need to act against that company? Mr. Nitin Gadkari must explain the basis of which. How can Mr. Nitin Gadkari say, I don't think there needs to be taken any action against Uber? Then Mr. Nitin Gadkari is saying, you can come to our country, you can break our laws, and you can get away with it. And one second, the political class which also does nothing will protect you. And the police which doesn't care, the police which doesn't care will end up fighting only for itself.
Taking on the judiciary in
Sir,
this
this was an avoidable rape.
The judicial officer let him off on bail.
Yes, this was an avoidable rape. It was an avoidable rape. We don't care enough. This was an avoidable rape. It was an avoidable rape.
Not released him.
Sir, it was an avoidable rape. It was an avoidable rape.
When there are such strict
Sir,
laws,
it was an avoidable rape.
obviously there is some.
Sir, it's an avoidable rape.
It lies at the hands of the current government. They have to be held accountable.